I'm Ryan, a former professional football player and currently an engineer for a global manufacturing company.
And I'm Kelly. I'm 28, and I work in marketing at a big consumer packaged goods company.
So we met at grad school. We were both getting our MBA. We met in our first class. It was
One
because
day.
she was tall.
Oh,
that I noticed
yes.
her.
Well,
So,
thank you.
I'm 6'6", and Kelly, you're, I like to say,
I'm 5'11" and a half.
5'11" and a half. I noticed that I couldn't see above her head because she was so tall. I was like, oh my God, I can't see above this girl. She's tall. She's the one for me.
One of the largest lakes in the Minneapolis area is Lake Minnetonka.
And we do have friends that have boats out there. And so we do like doing boating activities out on the water, skiing, having fun, just being with friends. So that's probably a draw to stay within the Minneapolis region.
We just like the area.
Yeah.
I was living in Ryan's townhome, and so of course we thought the first step is to sell the home that we have. And so we listed our home, and it sold in 2 days. And we were, oh gosh, now what?
Where are we gonna stay?
Yeah.
We ended up moving in with my parents.
Excited about finding a new home?
Well, we're
all
definitely looking
set?
for something that's kind of like your house. I
Yeah?
don't know. We'll see. What do you think we should look for?
The house I grew up in is, I guess, a pretty traditional suburban type, if that's even a type, kind of a craftsman look. I think being a former professional football player, I guess my knees and back are gonna go at some point, so it'd be, I think one level living probably a beneficial.
I love Colonial homes. Just the symmetry, the little intricacies of the windows, I think are beautiful.
Duh.
As for square footage,
Bigger the better is what you're saying.
The bigger the better that you can afford.
so 2,000 square feet is a must.
Our budget is $400,000.
We could afford 425. If we found the perfect home,
I think 400's plenty fruitful for a budget. Do you say a fixer-upper or a turnkey?
fixer-upper, because then you can put love
I'm not
into
asking
it.
you.
Oh.
Have you
I'm
watched?
asking the seasoned vets.
When's the last time you used a saw or a hammer?
So I'm not a terribly handy person, so I don't want to do an overhaul project by any means.
I'm not looking for an overhaul project either. I do, however, want to put my stamp on the home.
Just make sure you get something that's good.
And to make sure they do get something good, Callie and Ryan have developed a ranking system on a spreadsheet for their must-haves in a house.
We're very analytical, so everything is kind of an objective decision based on the data that we see in front of us.
Sound logical decision.
That's right.
That's very nerdy.
Yeah. 3+ bathrooms. Should we put that at a 4? The must-haves on our list are 3-bedroom, 3-bath is a must. Open kitchen to living. We really like having that, being able to cook and still converse with someone that would be in the living room.
I do most of the cooking, so it'd be nice to have a gas stove.
And a mudroom's important also. We track in a lot. We have a lot of coats, a lot of mittens.
0.4 acres of land is pretty important, but
Let's move that down. I don't know if that's as important.
down to a 2 or a 1?
2. We're looking for a yard. I mean, we would maybe want to get a dog and have kids playing too, so it's important to have a little bit of space.
If they're 2x6, the wall's gonna probably be 8 inches thick or not. So just put a tape up there.
This house looks like Ryan's style. He definitely wants something ranch and definitely wants something finished. For me, I'm hoping the inside does need a little bit of work though.
So what we have today is a Rambler that we're looking at. Good option for the ranch that you had asked for.
Main level living.
Main level living at its finest.
Love it. My knees will love it.
Price $415,000.
Ooh, 415. That's over budget.
That's doable.
Let's look around.
Cool.
It's
Very
a nice
updated.
open floor plan.
This is beautiful.
Stainless steel and gas.
Gas,
Yeah, you like that.
Yeah.
I like the style a little bit. It's just, there's nothing I can do here to kind of add our own flavor. It just looks kind of great the way it is. So
Yeah.
look out there. There's
Yeah,
like a
it's
park.
a great backyard. And it's about 1/4 acre. There's a school in the back. Go ahead and take a
neat.
look. The yard, like I said, isn't
Okay.
big, but you have the feeling of a very large yard.
Oh yeah, you're right. Like our actual property is pretty small.
The backyard is small, however, it really butts up against a lot of different playing fields, which is great, so I can play with the kids in all those sports anytime I want.
Ryan likes the idea of having all those fields, like a basketball court and all that stuff, just so he can like prime our children to be all-stars or something. However, that really affects our privacy.
There is no deck, it looks like.
No. So,
Oh my gosh, what? Oh, you're right. Okay.
An added
yep.
expense to the top of our budget.
And
I was
that-
gonna say you'd need to add a deck because the door
Yeah.
here.
That's definitely something you'd want to do right away.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's look at the master.
Awesome.
Go ahead.
It's a nice,
Living
good-sized
area.
bedroom.
Okay. Oh wait, but this is also the playground is right outside. So this is supposed to be like the most private area, and there would be the kids playing soccer out the window
We could watch a good baseball game.
in bed.
Why not?
Okay.
You know?
Well, there's that. Okay.
All right, it
There's
does
right
have
here.
a large master bath
Oh, how
with a
cool.
walk-in closet.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
This is amazing! We could have a party in here.
Okay,
We could.
I suppose.
They look in on 2 guest rooms and a bath and take a peek at the mudroom.
Love it with the tile. This is great.
Nice.
Good thing.
They head down to the finished basement.
A lot of natural light with the walkout.
Yeah, I love this walkout. Oh, and nice and wide. Oh, how do I open it?
Oh, should check to
Did
see.
you bring
Is
the
it?
measuring tape?
Oh, luckily I did.
Oh, I would
I got
imagine
it.
he wouldn't forget it.
No,
So we could
let's see.
check. Well, my dad says as long as it's 4 to 4, obviously. So yeah, we're good to go. 2 by 6 walls.
2 by 6.
That's a requirement.
Approved.
Approved.
They see the basement's bath and 2 bedrooms before heading back upstairs.
What do you guys think about this one?
I think it's great. Looks turnkey, moving ready.
Yeah, I know you're related to Ryan, but it seems like
This one kind of went that way,
you
didn't it?
leaned a lot
Yeah.
towards Ryan.
I got
I'm
some,
looking for something that I can put my own little spin on, and this is pretty done.
Definitely serves his needs more.
No kidding. But we should look at this spreadsheet because
Okay.
maybe
Yep.
there's something that I'm not seeing or thinking about here. But it does have a lot, like the open kitchen to living.
That was great.
5 bedrooms is great. It does have the mudroom too, which a lot of houses don't seem to have. I think one of the biggest downsides is the yard. It's really small and we're pretty close to the neighbors. The privacy seems
Not a lot of
really low.
privacy.
And the price.
Price is high.
It's within my budget, but I think it just,
Too high.
I want it to be really great if we're gonna pay that.
This house's style is exactly what Kelly's looking for. It's a colonial, but not what I was looking for. Hey, hey.
Hello. Come in. It's cold out.
Oh, it's really
Shut the door. Okay, 2,100 square feet.
Very good.
List price is 350,000.
Oh, under.
Nice. A little
That's
under
good.
budget. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
So
great.
let's start taking a look, should we?
Okay.
This would be the living room.
Ah, kind of dated.
A little dated.
The house has really good bones. There's some updates that do need to be done. It will cost a little time and money, but with the good bones, I think it might be worth it.
All right.
All right,
said,
take a look.
Without the sill, 4 inches, 2 by 4. Ugh.
Ed's
With
not gonna
the-
like that.
No, my dad's not gonna like that.
It might be worthwhile because it's still under budget.
So let's continue walking into the kitchen.
The appliances are nice. They look new.
The appliances are brand new.
They're new, but
They don't have the
want
gas.
a
I know you want
Oh.
gas, but that's something we can look into changing out.
That was on
Shouldn't
our
be a problem.
rating system too, though. What
did we
did
have
we
it?
rate the gas stove as?
I think there's only 1, so.
Okay, so open kitchen to living was super important to us. So
We would
I'm
have
not
to do
seeing
some
any
work.
openness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I realize there would have to be some work done here. You probably have to knock out a wall.
if we knock this out and make it more open, we could potentially add an island here. That could add some more storage, add some more counter space.
Adds more expense. It is
if it'll
under
work.
budget by a little bit, but that's a lot of money to redo a kitchen. But
We'll see.
And then step down here is the family room den.
These wood beams add a lot of character too. They're nice.
oh my god, what is this, styrofoam? Oh my god.
What?
It's not real?
Oh, it's like styrofoam or
Oh
something.
no!
That's the
Touch
funny
it.
part is they have like fake termite damage in them. You can see the holes. I want to make it look real.
There's a 2-car attached garage in the house.
Oh,
It's
that's
out
the
this-
door to the garage?
Yeah.
So there's no mudroom.
No, unfortunately, there's no mudroom.
That's a 3 on my list. That's really important. Look at this backyard.
It's almost a half an acre, which is a good size.
Oh, good. This is a beautiful backyard, Ryan. Little football game out here.
And there we go. We can play with the kids
Awesome.
someday. Why not?
Yep.
They head back inside and pass a half bath. Upstairs, they see 3 guest rooms and a full bath before heading to the master suite.
Oh, this is a great space.
Nice size room.
It's pretty big.
Yeah. We step ahead, the master bath.
It's actually
So,
decent size. I mean, it's not
bad.
The tile is a little older, but it's kind of funky.
It isn't calling because the rug matches my shirt.
Oh, must be a sign.
It is a sign.
They head back downstairs and then to the basement.
No, it's not too bad.
Well, this could be down the road. We could finish it.
Great space.
The clearance is good, so that's important for us. So open kitchen to living. Out of 4, I'd give that a 1.
It was pretty tight, not necessarily open.
2x6 walls gets a 0.
Yep.
3+ bedroom, 3+ bathroom, all that was good.
Yep.
Also awesome yard, that was really good. The curb appeal was awesome. I love the Colonial and had a nice neighborhood.
So now they're taking a look at another option.
It's a pretty traditional house.
Yeah. My first impression of this house is that it's neither of our styles. The white's okay in the shutters, but it's just not very Colonial.
This house is a traditional 2-story. The home is turnkey, which is perfect for Ryan. For Kelly, it's been updated, but maybe it's something that she might want to put her stamp on. Hi! Good to see you. Come on in. Got 2,482 finished square feet.
Oh,
The list price is $384,900.
Cool.
So,
okay.
let's take a look.
Awesome.
let's
Good.
Let's look at the family room first.
Oh, wow. The ceilings are awesome.
The living room is great. It has really tall vaulted ceilings, which we love.
Oh gosh, look how open it is to the kitchen. This is really cool.
Let's go look. So the kitchen's been updated.
It's got the gas range. It's nice and bright, light counter granite too.
Granite is not my favorite, but we will,
Not change it.
I will keep an open mind.
Okay.
Oh, nice sized deck. It's missing some railing.
Yeah.
though.
I'm not sure why
look,
that's like
look.
that.
Oh my good God.
Yeah, this thing is falling apart pretty good.
Okay, yes, let's not
Okay, well,
break it.
let's just stay back here. It's not flat, but
No,
it's
that's-
a beautiful backyard. A lot of
We
trees.
can't really play football or anything with kids
How
or
many
anyone.
acres is it?
0.35.
Oh, okay.
So our rating, we went at 0.4 or more, didn't we?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All right.
They head back inside and downstairs to see the finished basement.
Make it
nice
a game
area.
room.
we can make it a
Game room.
A man cave.
A gender neutral cave.
Gender neutral cave.
I love it.
They take a peek at a bathroom before heading up to the main level, making a stop in the dining room to check the framing dimensions of the house.
It's actually a 2x6.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
sir.
Heading towards the stairs, they look in on a main level laundry room.
Is there a mudroom here?
No. This would be your mudroom.
Oh.
It's kind of like a mud hallway.
Well, I suppose that's better than a mud nothing.
They start to head upstairs to the second level.
Oh,
There's-
yep. Kind of low right here.
Oh.
But I still clear it, but a little tight.
Every house is gonna be that way.
Okay.
Ryan, yeah.
Upstairs, they see 2 guest rooms, a bath, and the master.
I think you guys will really like the master bedroom.
Wow, yeah, this is great.
All right, let's check out the master bath.
It's a little outdated. I feel a little Hollywood here, but
Yeah. It
we
could use a little touch from you, definitely.
definitely. All right, well, the most important things that we had were open kitchen to living. We had really high ceilings in the living room. That was great.
Yep.
One of the downsides, it doesn't have a mudroom, and mudrooms are really important to me. And then I love that it's turnkey for Ryan. I know he's really looking for that, but I'd love to just put a little bit more work into it.
The yard does have a hill on it, which I don't want because I want to be able to play, sports with the kids at some point.
So the custom Rambler,
Gorgeous house.
but it was $415,000.
Not a gorgeous price.
Yeah. It was done.
Yeah.
It had everything really that you were looking for.
It was. And it's all on one floor. A Rambler is something that I wanted.
It did have a mudroom. I love that, but we gave it a 0 for the yard. It was
Yeah.
not a lot of privacy, and it needed a deck. That was a downside too.
The Colonial on half acre was the lowest price at $350,000, but it needs a lot of work.
See, for me, that's a plus. There was lots of pluses for that one, but I think the biggest was the yard. It had a huge yard, and it was really nice with that awesome deck.
I think that's good for the sports-wise, playing with kids.
It was the Colonial style I wanted, which I really like. How about that traditional? The price was good at $384,900.
Yep, it's still below our
And
budget.
it got a 4 for being open to kitchen living area. It also had high ceilings that you loved.
2x6 walls.
Yep. Some cons for this one though, that mudroom area. And then the bathroom, totally usable, but I think eventually I'd want to do some updates.
The backyard was hilly, so we wouldn't be able to play, football, baseball, anything in the backyard.
Okay.
So that's something to think about as well.
And we'd have to fix the deck. Gosh, tough choices. So let's run through the numbers. Custom Rambler is at 36. The Colonial comes to a grand total of 23. The traditional comes to 32.
With all 3 homes now ranked, it's time to tell their agent their choice.
So let's call Gail.
Hello, this is Gail.
We're excited. I think we've made a decision on a house.
You have?
Yep.
Which one ranked the highest?
Well,
The Custom Rambler actually came out with the highest ranking, but
Oh, is that what you're going with?
no, I think we're gonna go with the traditional. We feel that really feels like home. It is under budget, and it just felt like somewhere we could raise a family.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. We'll get together and write up some papers.
awesome.
Awesome. Nice.
We've been in the house less than a week. It's been a whirlwind.
The list price was $384, $900, and we ended up getting it for,
$360, $514.
so very good deal. I'm happy. This house was the one for us. It did not rate the highest on our scale.
Which I was shocked that we ended up choosing a house that was not the highest. Because I thought, we put all this time in the list, we should follow the list.
But I think we just agreed that when we walked in, it felt like home, felt like a place we wanted to raise our family, and it just felt right.
You betcha.
You betcha. I think the very first thing we did on Kelly's project list was paint the kitchen. So we painted it from a lighter yellow color to a dark blue, which I think looks really good.
I would say it's like a pewter gray, but
Painted it from a bright yellow to a pewter gray. One of the first projects outside of painting the kitchen was tearing down the deck. The bad thing is a lot of carpenter ants were in there, so we're gonna take care of that.
it is a really pretty move-in ready home. There are projects still that I can do, and I think even as I'm biting off some of those, I'm like, it's gonna be a lot. I'm happy that we didn't go like full fixer-upper.
So we did have to make some compromises. I wanted to live on a single-story main-level Rambler. We did not end up with that. However, I did get a lot taller ceilings.
Yeah, I was really looking for a separate mudroom space. This has kind of a mud hallway. It works. It's working.
The backyard isn't great for playing
Yeah.
sports or anything like that with kids in the future, but it is private. We have some trees in a nice lot, so
Just
it's nice to
super
have
nice.
that.